Children are not the people of tomorrow, but people today. They are entitled to be taken seriously. They have a right to be treated by adults with tenderness and respect, as equals. They should be allowed to grow into whoever they were meant to be. The unknown person inside each of them is the hope for the future. Whatever has been achieved through pressure and violence is unstable, unreliable, and incorrect. You adults grumble, we have to lower ourselves to their children's world. Lower, bend, shrink. You are mistaken. We have to raise ourselves to their feelings. Rise, reach out, stand on our toes, reach for. If we are constantly astonished at the child's perceptiveness, it means that we do not take them seriously. Have you seen how a baby, with an impassive face, parted lips, and concentration in his eyes slowly, patiently puts on and takes off a stocking or slipper? It's neither a game, nor imitation, nor thoughtless fooling around, but work. It's difficult to imagine a more despotic imperative, bordering on torture, than, go to sleep. A child's soul is just as intricate as our own, filled with similar contradictions, tragically struggling within the eternal. I want to, but I can't. I know I have to, but I'm not up to it. The first, indisputable right of a child is to articulate his own thoughts and take an active role in our discussions and verdicts about him. When we grow toward respect and trust, when he himself will trust and say what is his right, there will be fewer riddles and mistakes. My greatest fault is that I am no longer a child. I exist not to be loved and admired, but to love and act. It is not the duty of those around me to love me. Rather, it is my duty to be concerned about the world, about man. Dare to dream. Something will always come of it. The child a skilled actor with 100 masks, a different one for his mother, father, grandmother or grandfather, for a stern or lenient teacher, for the cook or maid, for his own friends, for the rich and poor. Naive and cunning, humble and haughty, gentle and vengeful, well-behaved and willful, he disguises himself so well that he can lead us by the nose. The soul of a child is as complicated and full of contradictions as our soul is. 100 children, 100 individuals who are people, not people to be, not people of tomorrow, but people now, right now, today. To reform the world means to reform upbringing. Each person carries an entire world within himself, and everything exists twice, once the way it is, the other the way he perceives it with his own eyes and feelings. I am a butterfly drunk with life. I don't know where to soar, but I won't allow life to clip my beautiful wings. Man feels and ponders death as though it were the end, when in fact death is merely the continuation of life. It is another life. You may not believe in the existence of the soul, yet you must acknowledge that your body will live on as green grass, as a cloud. For you are, after all, water and dust. Don't try to become a teacher overnight with psychological bookkeeping in your heart and educational theory in your head. You will go on blundering, for only he who does nothing avoids errors. Take a look at the world and laugh. There are insights that can be born only of your own pain, and they are the most precious. Seek within the undiscovered part of yourself. If you are watching fanatically over the morality of your children, you may yourself be not completely in order. Children, being small and weak, have little market value. I have signed a pact with life, we will not get in each other's way. Life is a circus ring, with some moments more spectacular than others. The lives of great men are like legends, difficult but beautiful. Life never gives more than partial liberation. Achievement can never be more than fragmentary. It is humanity's good fortune that we cannot force children to submit to their caregivers' influences or to didactic attacks on their sound mind and healthy, human will. When two extremely divergent worlds, of adults and children, come into contact, it ends in defeat and slavery for the weaker ones, meaning children. Children are different from adults, something is missing from their lives, and there is more of something than in ours, but this life, so disparate from our own, is a reality, not a delusion. What have we done to know the child and create conditions in which he might exist and mature? The child wants to be taken seriously, she demands confidence, a hint, and advice. We treat her jokingly, we suspect her constantly, we reject her with misunderstanding, we refuse help. The market value of the very young is small. Only in the sight of God is the apple blossom worth as much as the apple, green shoots as much as a field of ripe corn. I never realized that a child is capable of remembering so well and of waiting so patiently. When does the loneliness of old age begin?